Evening, folks. Evening. I see three of you on already. I thought I'd just nip on, I'd activate the stream a little bit early just to make sure everything's working, the sound levels and all that. So leave me a little comment if you can hear me okay and the game levels are okay as well.
Green light, go.
Evening, folks. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I've just started to stream a little early. Nothing's happening just now. We haven't even started the proper qualifying. Drop me a little comment if you wouldn't mind, just to say that you can hear me okay and the game volume is okay as well. Okay, chaps, we are just waiting for the server to restart into proper half-hour qualifying. That should be in about 2 minutes. Okay, there we go. We're into the
Green light.
proper
Go, go, go.
half hour's qualifying. I've just realised that. Oh no, I've got it going. Make sure my crew chief is running. So, hoping for better things tonight than last night. Last night was an absolute disaster with the first corner. Pretty much took many of us out, and at the pre-race briefing there, just from half 6 till 7 on Discord, the admin Jeremy was making a big deal about, there's some new guys on tonight, and just saying, look, nobody's going to win the race at the first corner, and everybody take it easy, certainly into the first corner, and nothing crazy around the first lap. So hoping for something better tonight. I'm also using new setups, qualifying and race, which one of the eSENIORs kindly gave me, and they're really making a difference. So I'm going to nip out in a wee minute or two here. One thing I've learnt today is as soon as you click on drive, you should drive straight out, not sit and wait. Okay, I'm going to try and get out now.
All clear, push now. Okay, Andy, we've got 28 minutes to get the job done.
I've just done that nicely. There's a guy coming down the start finish on his quali lap, but I'll be able to keep ahead of him.
Be careful.
Or get out of his way if he creeps up on me.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Something's going off already in sector 1, so I think I'm going to have a nice clear bit of track here, hopefully. There's a car ahead of me. Hopefully he's just going to see that I'm trying to build up some tyre heat and do the right thing.
Yellow flag, sector 1. We think that Burtonshaw has crashed.
Oh dear. Okay. I've got enough fuel for a good few laps in quali, so I'll stay out for a wee
Yellow
while.
flag. The guy behind has just done a 6:42.6 seconds. Green flag. New fastest lap for Smith, 1:38.08.
Oh, somebody's just got a 1:38. I'm not going to beat that, I don't think.
Sector 1 time is good.
I can get a 1:39 though if I'm book it all together.
There's a slow car up ahead. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
These guys are getting in my way.
Car right.
Clear on the
Clear
right.
right.
No worries. I'm going to go for another. Somebody else on a hot lap here.
Car left.
Well on me. The fastest
Hold your line.
Clear on the left.
Clear left. P12. Sector 3.
Yeah, I'm on a hot
car
lap as
left.
well, my friend.
Clear left. Your lap time was at 140.82. The leader has just done a 136.79.
See? Going off.
Left's clear left. Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green flag. Yellow flag. Stay sharp. You're clear. Incident clear. Your brake temperatures look good.
Car on the right.
Car right. Clear right.
Somebody else off in front of me.
Slow car ahead. Car on the left.
Car left. Clear left.
Getting right in my way.
Sector 1 is clear. Sector 2 is 2.3. Off the pace.
I've yet to get a really clear lap.
The guy ahead has just done a 140.34.
Maybe this time.
P20.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag, Sector 2.
Nearly a second up. Fast guy behind me, but hopefully he realises I'm on a lap.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Oh shit.
Green flag, Sector 1.
Front started sliding there, but I managed to catch it, God knows how. I lost a bit of time though.
That's your best lap in this session. Sector 3 is 2.2 seconds. Off the pace.
I'm going to let this guy past. Oh shit. Washing out again. Oh.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Well,
Okay, Andy. We're seeing lots of front locking. Blue flag.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
okay, return to the garage time, I think. So I'm just turning the game volume down in my headphones a little bit loud. It's probably making me shout to you guys. Thank you, Hugh, for letting me know you can hear me okay. That's great. So what sort of field have we got here? Oh, pretty big again, Jesus. 34 drivers. That is a hell of a lot for this circuit. That's more than last night. So it doesn't bode well, to be honest. that amount of drivers on this circuit, not many overtaking points. You can see how crowded it is right now during qualifying. So out of 34, I'm currently 21st on the grid. What's pole here? 136.7, and a good 3 or 4 very close behind. These guys, you know, it's maybe the right decision to go into Group 2 at the start, but these guys should really be in Group 1 now, I think. They're way too fast for this group. So I don't know how Jeremy and Michael, the admins, are going to, you know, they're going to have to look at that and maybe do a little bit of reshuffling. Anyway, they're good, clean drivers from the ones that I know. Mr. Novosi, Mr. Smith, Mr. Whitten, yeah. So, okay. So as I was saying earlier, there was a drivers' meeting on Discord between 6:30 and 7 o'clock, just a half hour, and Jeremy, the admin, was making a big point about, you know, what happened last night in the warm-up race at turn 1. Just saying to folk, look, nothing crazy in the first lap. Certainly, you know, stick to your line for the first few corners so as everybody can get their tyres up to temperature. And naturally, you know, if you're a fast driver, naturally you're going to gravitate to the front anyway, so there's no rush to get to the front. So I'm hoping everybody's going to adhere to that tonight, because, you know, this is a league race, points mean prizes. My beer of the evening, for those of you who like to know beers of the world, is Hobgoblin Gold. Very nice. 4.5%. Very tasty. So I shall be having a little slug of that. Not too much, but maybe afterwards. I'm glad you enjoyed that spin, Hugh. I did that on purpose, just for you, obviously. I don't normally do that sort of thing. Yeah, so what I learned from a guy today is, those of you who have watched previous ones, quite often I click on drive in qualifying, so I'm sitting in the pits, and I sit for like 5 minutes waiting for a gap, and the guy was saying you shouldn't do that, because as soon as you do that, your tyres are sort of pre-warmed up, like, you know, the tyre blankets in F1, you see them taking them off the tyres, and they drive straight out. He says it's the same thing. So if you're sitting there for 5 minutes, your tyres are stone cold when you go out, and because they were coloured blue, and I never realised that. And it's the same at the start of the race. He says don't join the grid too quickly, especially if it's, I think at the moment there's about a 3 or 4 minute gap. But you can be sitting there and the tyres are just going cold and cold. So I've taken that on board. Let me load in my qualifying setup. And I might go out for another wee blast. I can see a nice gap coming up. Once driver number 14 starts coming round, start finish, I'll start nipping out, I think. A few others thinking the same way. So he's coming down the start finish now. I'll just idle a little bit at the...
There's traffic behind, keep your wits about you. Blue flag.
There he goes.
Your brakes are cold, let's get some heat into them.
Yeah, so see, my tyres are green already. Well, not completely green obviously, but they're a damn sight better than being a dark blue, which is stone cold, which we don't want.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
So Get out and
Sector 3 is clear. Okay, Andy. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
build up the tyre temperatures for a lap or two. Staying away from the curbs.
Your right sides are cold.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Somebody's left the circuit ahead of me.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Tyres still not quite up to temperature. They're meant to be about 27 and a half.
P21.
They're about 26 and a half at the moment, so can't really push too much on this lap either.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear.
I've got a crew chief running again to give you guys some sort of immersion. Here are all my race engineer comments.
You're a second off the pace in sector 1.
Oh wow, front wheel sliding there.
Tyre temperatures are okay. Sector 2 is 2.7 seconds off the pace.
Well, my race engineer seems to think my tyres are up to temperature. Still feel a wee bit slidey to me.
Yellow flag. You're clear. Incident clear.
Okay. Let's see what we can do.
Losing time in sector 2.
P22. Sector 3 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Incident clear. Green flag.
Oh. Hit the curbing there.
Yellow flag. Green flag, all clear. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 1. Your brake temps are good. Sector 1 is clear. Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
Yellow flag in sector
Third of
1.
a second up.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
Yellow flag.
Well done, mate.
Incident clear. Green flag. 22nd place. Sector 3 is 1.6 seconds off the pace. Okay, Andy. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Yellow flag, green flag. Sector 1 is 0.31 off the pace.
I'm up again. Oh, sliding.
Green flag, sector 3.
Hopefully these guys... Oh, damn, I've gone right. Hopefully these guys aren't going to get in my way.
Green flag, sector 1.
Oh shit. Threading the needle there.
Yellow flag. Green flag, you're clear. You've just done a 140.20.
Yellow flag in sector
Trying to
3.
burn some fuel off to get a faster lap. Nearly half a second up.
Sector 3 is clear. Sector 1 time's okay.
Not
Sector
much
1
of a
is
difference
yellow.
really.
Sector 1 is clear.
Screwed that up.
Landing validated.
I felt that happening as I went into that
Mind
corner.
these track limits, please, Andy.
I
Yellow
don't
flag, stay
really
sharp.
think I can improve much on that time. I'd be driving well without out with my limits, so with 6 minutes to go. Yeah, Chris B, thank you for your good luck messages. Maybe I should have had a Dutch beer, you're quite right. You press drive at 30 seconds. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking of doing. Okay, and if you missed you start in the pit lane, well, I better make sure not to do that. That would not be a good start to my race. So yeah, that was a new bit of information about, you know, when you think about it, it's so bloody obvious. Why didn't I realise that? You know, I just thought when you click drive in qualifying, that was the equivalent. Well, it is the equivalent of them whipping the tyre blankets off. I thought once you click drive, your tyres were always going to be cold, so I didn't really realise there were tyre blankets in qualifying. And joining the grid for the race, it makes perfect sense as well. So I've got all my little prompt notes here in front of me. This one here is make sure you are in the right car, which I am. Change the race setup. I'll do that before the race. And the middle one, which you probably can't read, is about that thing, about getting out immediately once you've clicked drive and joining the grid a wee bit later, so your tyres are heated up. So let's just have a little look at some of the fast guys, see what this chap's doing. This is the current pole leader, Mr. Navosi from Italy. I think the view, Chris, and certainly in all driving sims I've driven throughout the years, the view is called the bumper view. So it's not on the hood of the car. There is a bonnet view where you can see a little bit of the bonnet in front of you. I quite like that one as well, because it's the thing about the bumper cam view. I did a wee bit about this in one of my videos. It allows me, the way my brain has been programmed throughout the years from riding a motorbike more than a car, because to be honest, I didn't get my car license till I was in my mid-30s, but I rode motorbikes from the age of 18. So the way my brain works, you know, the view that I kind of want to have that gets my brain doing all the calculations right, the closest I can get is that bumper cam view. It gives me a sense of spatial awareness. I can hit my apexes a lot better. I know some of the purists don't like it. They feel you should always drive from the cockpit view. I mean, I do that in VR, obviously, and I love it in VR. But my system's not powerful enough to run this sim with 30 odd cars in VR. It would grind to a halt. So I race from the bumper view. The only downside of that is it's a little hard sometimes to judge the distance between the front of your car and the back of the one in front of you. I've tapped a few people unintentionally, whereas if you've got the actual bonnet view with just a wee bit of the bonnet in front of you, that gap is easier to judge. And I can drive from the bonnet view, just not as well as I drive from the bumper cam view, so that's kind of why I use that one. Okay, it's 2.5 minutes of quali left. Final few slugs of beer. You see, I put a nice little eSENIOR's logo underneath my webcam view. The webcam is actually my iPhone. I got a little piece of software, I think I paid about £2 for it, and it turns your iPhone into a webcam. And I've got a webcam, but it doesn't look as good as this. The iPhone gives a fantastic picture. So I've got that sort of Heath Robinson bodge mounted to a tripod for my that I have for my digital SLR. It's quite good. It's sitting right beside me, pointing down. Well, I see a few apologies getting made in the chat window there. There must have been some contacts. Yeah, I see your comment, Hugh, explains a lot about our bike runs in the past. But you know what I mean, the kind of Star Trek warp factor effect, where your brain feels like it's doing a million calculations, looking ahead, looking at the tree line of the road, or looking at the corner exit and everything. That's the way my brain expects the view to look, and the bumper view, certainly in this sim, gives me the sense of speed and the ability to kind of overtake cars cleanly and get my braking points right, get my apexes right in the corners. maybe I would, given time on a single screen with the cockpit view, maybe I would get used to it. Okay, we're in the kind of wait time now. That's quali over. So the pole, Mr. Diamante, cracking surname, 136.5. I mean, he should definitely be in Group 1. In fact, I would say just about the top 5 should be in Group 1, not Group 2, but that's for the admins to sort out. We've still got a grid of 34 drivers, and I'm qualified 22nd. So that'll do me, you know, round about the middle, which is where I seem to be ending up on the grid at the moment. And hopefully, you know, with incidents and some good clean overtakes, we can move up. Monaco GP, was that not behind the car with like the sort of arcadey view, or was it from in the cockpit? Certainly single-seater F1 games, you know, whether it's old 60s cars or the more modern ones, I have no bother playing them from the cockpit view, because you can see the wheels and the tyres in front of you, and it's easy to hit the apexes. So anyway, let me load my setup in. Okay, so at this stage, I've loaded my race setup in, and at this stage, I'm not going to hit that drive button up in the top left until about 30 seconds to go, and hopefully my tyres will be a little bit warmer. Let's just have a quick double check up on that. Current setup, 55 litres of fuel. Yep, that's what we want. That should be enough for the race and a little bit more, so as we don't risk running out of fuel. Thank you, Chris, for your good luck messages. I shall try my best. I shall try and keep out of trouble on the first lap. Only half an hour, so I found the hour-long one the other weekend quite tiring, but I guess you'd get used to that as well. Such a tight, twisty track, this, so, you know, and a short lap, relatively. So there'll be a lot of incidents, I can guarantee you. And even if you come off the track, it's worth getting back on and having a go, because you never know what's going to happen. Okay, we're into the last minute. I think once it goes to about 30 seconds, I get a chance to click on drive. So I'll give it another few seconds. We'll go to 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Okay. Well, they're not quite dark blue. They're kind of they're kind of light blue. So I guess there's a little bit more temperature in there than usual. Yeah, you could be right, Hugh. I've watched that.
The track temp is 31
I've watched that incident a few times.
Get ready.
Okay, come on, guys.
No tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
People not getting into that green section. They don't know what to do, I think. So I'm going to get into it and I'm going to stay there. This guy thinks I'm trying to overtake him, but I'm not. I'm getting into the place I'm meant to be at. Oh, man, come on. At the moment we're ghosting through each other, but eventually we would start tapping each other. Okay, here we go.
Go, go, go.
Okay,
Car
green.
right. Still there. He's still there.
Taking
Still
it well
there.
easy.
Right side's clear. On your right.
Okay.
Still there.
Car on the right.
Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Oh shit.
Right, car right.
Little tap.
Clear right.
Everyone being pretty good
Car
here.
on the right. Yellow flag in sector 3. Clear on
Right
the
side. Right side's clear.
Okay, I'm going to let this guy go in front of me. I've got a reasonable gap at the back.
Sector 3 is yellow. Well done, Andy. Good start.
And we'll just try and settle down for the first lap. If I see an obvious opportunity, I'll take it, but I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to do anything risky.
Car on the
On your
right.
right. Still
Clear
there.
on the right.
Yeah.
Clear right.
Again, I'm going to let him go if he
Car on the
needs
right.
to. But I've got the line, I think, for this.
Car
on the
right.
right.
Right side's clear.
He's in front of me.
Yellow flag. Stay sharp.
I heard a yellow flag, so something happened up ahead. Okay, we're in 20th, which is higher than our qualifying, so mission accomplished. Moved up a couple of places,
Yellow flag. Yellow
and we'll
flag.
just try and settle down a bit now.
Incident clear. Green flag. P20.
I see an instant behind me. Good. That'll give me some breathing space.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Okay, I'm gaining on this guy in front, definitely. So I'm wanting to take him at an earliest opportunity. Or pressure him into making a mistake.
Yellow flag. All right, Andy. The next car is Skelton.
Yellow flag, be careful.
So I think that's Andy Skelton ahead of me.
Green flag. You're clear. 20th place. The lap time was 1:42.38.
Guy behind me is looking fairly rapid though.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
The gap to Garland behind is now 0.7. Yellow flag.
Yeah, I might have to consider letting
Leader's
this
just done
guy
a
in the red
1:37.34.
behind me pass.
Car on the left.
Clear left.
I'll maybe do it here on the start-finish. Or maybe not.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
We'll go for another lap. I thought he would have taken advantage of me screwing that last corner up there.
Clear.
Sector 3. Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
He knows he's pressuring me into making some little mistakes here, so... And he's got somebody behind him as well.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
We are racing for position, though.
Yellow flag. Be careful there.
Oh, car off.
Left's clear left.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
He's trying to get past me, but he's not... I'm not sure he's picking the best places.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. The leader has just done a 1:37.06.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
He's faster than me in some corners, and I'm faster than him in others, so...
Green flag. B19.
I'll make him work for it.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
What do you reckon, Hugh? Do you reckon he's right up my chuffer? I think he might be. Oh,
Sector 3 is clear.
front end sliding there.
Okay, Andy. Ignore that fucker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
Did you hear that? Ignore that fucker in the mirror. I am ignoring him. He's probably getting a bit impatient. I hope he doesn't try a dive bomb. He's been pretty respectful so far. Pull away from him round that last corner.
Gaining on the car ahead. Sector 3.
B19.
And I'm quicker in this section than him. He disappears into my mirrors. And then he closes right up here. This is what I have to watch. He doesn't sneak past me
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
I went a bit deep in there. What's wrong with this guy? He's going very slowly.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Jesus Christ, he was nearly off the track there. Is he going to let me past?
Clear left.
Car on the left. Yellow flag
Two
ahead.
people off there.
Clear. Incident clear. P16. Hold your line. Hold your line.
I pressured him into a mistake.
Clear left.
Lovely. Up to 16th.
Yellow flag.
And now there seems to be a bit of a battle going on behind me, which will hopefully
Incident clear. Green flag. Green
give me
flag
some
sector 3.
breathing space to maybe catch up on this little group of cars in front of me.
The gap in front is now 2.3 seconds.
I hope you're enjoying this, guys. I certainly am. It's brilliant. Catching these guys. Oh shit! The front completely washed out there again. Says a lot for the force feedback that I was able to catch it.
P15. Yellow flag sector 2. It looks like Souza has binned it.
So Mr. Skelton
Sector
pulling
2
up
is
on me
clear.
again. Oh, Mr. Garland, I think.
He's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up. Stay smooth.
So I'm getting a bit of pressure from behind again. Somebody going side by side into the chicane ahead of me. Staying off the throttle a bit through there, because that's where my front washed out on the lap before. I don't want to repeat that scary move.
15th place.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Trying to stay away from these curbs. So I think on this setup, the car does not like them.
Slow car ahead.
Oh, Jesus, slow car.
Car on the left.
It must be a back
Clear
marker.
on the left.
Okay, so we're starting to come across back markers. Up into 15th up into
relax,
14th.
Focus, keep it smooth. 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. Half distance. Fuel
Half
looks
distance, 15 minutes left.
good. 14th.
Catching up on this group of cars ahead. I don't know if there's a back marker involved, which is why they're all slowing down quite a lot. Yeah, right in the thick of it now.
Car on
Okay,
the right.
this is a back marker. I think he's trying to let me pass.
Clear left.
This is not the place.
Car right.
This is not the place to try and
Car on the
overtake him, so
Still
Clear on the
there.
right.
He's
let's
still
try
there.
and
Car on the right. Clear on the
Clear
right.
right.
pick my way through.
The guy in front is Goddard.
My old mate Andy Goddard in front, I think, so this will be interesting.
B13.
Contact.
Car right.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Clear right.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Managed to thread it through there.
Well done, Andy. Good pass. Eyes front.
That was a bit hairy. Now they're all squabbling behind me. Up into 13th.
The guy in front is Berger.
Looks like the red car's got through as well. He's coming up in my mirrors again.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Slow car.
Slow car ahead.
B12.
Oh shit. He nearly ran into the back of me. I'm not just going to let him past. I mean, if he wants to try and take me cleanly, fair enough. And if I was getting blue flagged, I would definitely let him past. Oh, caught the curbing badly there. Allowed him to close a little bit.
10 minutes left. 10
10
minutes
minutes
to go.
left.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Yeah, he keeps taking chances. See, he's trying to get me. But all he's really doing is slowing himself down and allowing me
All right, Andy, you've
Pull
got
out a
half your
bigger
fuel
gap.
left. V12.
keeping the gap reasonable. Oh shit. Clouted the curb there.
The car in front is Chan.
Seven and a half minutes to go.
V12.
There's three of them battling behind me, so hopefully that will keep them fairly busy. Unless it's the leader coming through. I'm not getting a blue flag. He's looking pretty tasty behind me. Try and get ahead of him into the chicane. Yeah, they're squabbling behind. Whoa. Put a tyre on the grass there. Heart in mouth.
V12.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
Yellow flag ahead.
Clear left.
There's a slow car ahead.
Oh, sliding wide.
Okay, Andy.
Oh.
5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
He
Stay
spun
focused.
out.
We're still in this.
He thought he had a chance, and I think he got his foot down on the throttle too quickly. He spun out.
Yellow flag. Stay sharp. Green flag. You're clear.
Yeah, I think my tyres are getting a little bit slidey now.
The guy in front is Chan.
Yellow flag.
4.5 minutes to go. I can hear them. I don't know if you can hear it over the with the YouTube compression, but I keep hearing the tyre sliding noise in my headphones. So
Sector 2 is clear. V12.
So just gonna have to call it a bit canny these last few laps. No, I can see they're having a fight behind me. Here's Red coming back at me though. I think he still fancies his chances. This guy's ahead of me's off. Don't get in my way, pal.
Car right. Clear right.
Clear on the right.
Okay, that was nice. It's about 2.5 minutes left, so I reckon this lap and one more.
You've just done a 141.12.
Nobody I can see ahead of me.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Got a reasonable distance to Red behind me.
Okay, Andy. The next car is Chan.
This should be the last lap.
Alright man, the leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push.
Maybe one more lap after this. I just heard leader is on the last lap, so maybe one more. Oh man, front washing out again. Don't throw it away now, Andy. Yeah, it looks like one more lap, okay.
One more lap to go.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag, sector 2.
Rapido has finished the race.
I'm not chatting so much because I'm concentrating. Red looming large in my mirrors. However, I know that I'm faster in this corner. There we go, 12th.
22. That's the end of the race. Never mind.
Take it easy, deep lap.
Car clear left.
12th and in the points. Man, I am sweating. Whoa. I need this, gentlemen. Oh my goodness me. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I look forward to chatting to the driver of the, I think it was Mr. Garland in the red car. He was in my mirrors for pretty much the whole of the race. So he gave me a good fight, and early on he was so close to me that I was considering just letting him pass, so as not to ruin my own race. But eventually I could tell I was faster than him on some parts and he was faster on others, so I thought, well, let's have a fight. And that was pretty much to the flag. Much better race than last night. Everyone was well behaved. So, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I'm going to cool down now with my cold beer. A great race here. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Onwards and upwards to next week is the Nürburgring. So I'm not going to do a big video series again. That was good fun, but I'm not going to ever commit myself to punting out a video a day for 7 days, because it put a bit of pressure on myself. I'll do a couple of wee videos during the week of my practice and preparation, but not one every day. But I know the Nürburgring. I've raced there on many other sims, so I know it already. You know, I could go on tonight and do a fairly decent lap. So that'll be next Saturday, Nürburgring. Cheers for now, everyone.